Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the chapter number 3rd, advanced feature of MS Word. So let us start. What things have been given in this chapter? Spelling and grammar check spelling and grammar, thesaurus, find text, find and replace, and mail merge. Okay, these things will be discussed in this chapter. So let us start. Here, first of all, here MS Word. As we know that MS Word is a word processor. Word processor is the software which is used in writing things in different styles, and we can in different formats. It means the work of writing is done by this software. This is used for writing the documents in different formats and in different patterns. Okay, so these type of this software are known as word processor, which are used for writing the things. Now there are many types of the document here, which are such software are MS Word, which comes with the MS Office package. Clear? Now this is most important package. Clear? And MS Word comes with in MS Office package, Microsoft MS Office package, and in which there are many other softwares like PowerPoint, MS PowerPoint, Excel, Access. These are most important software of MS Office package, right? And here word processor is there, which is MS Word. Now we will discuss this word processor, that is MS Word. So let us start. First of all, we will read here what have been written in your book. You must have already learned how to use Microsoft Word 2013. As you know, Microsoft Word 2013 is a word processor using which you can create or edit document, right? It means you know how Microsoft Word is used, but here we will discuss about the advanced feature. And this is MS Word is a word processor by which we can create or edit the documents, right? And here assuming that you have already learned to create, edit, or format documents, this chapter goes one step further in explaining the advanced features used in Word 2013. It means in this chapter it is assumed that you already know how to create a Word document, how to edit a document, and how to format a document. So these are things which you have already studied. Now in this video we will discuss about the advanced feature of the MS Word. And what are these? These are check spelling and grammar, thesaurus, find text, find and replace text, mail merge, right? These advanced features of MS Word will be explained here. Now we take the first advanced feature. What is check spelling and grammar? When we write the things to create a document, these are the general mistakes which can occur. What are these? Are spelling and grammar mistakes. So how can we rectify that? For this purpose, for rectifying these spelling and grammar mistakes in MS Word 2013, there is an advanced feature by which we can correct the spelling mistakes and we can remove the grammatical mistakes. So how, first of all, we can understand where the grammatical mistakes and where the spelling mistakes are there. So let us read first here. As you type through document, there may be several spelling or grammatical mistakes that may occur. Word provides tools that can help you to correct these mistakes faster. It means when we write, it is the general feature of the person to do the mistakes, and here when we create a document and make a document, there are many mistakes in spellings and grammar. That is why in MS Word a tool is provided to correct these mistakes. Spelling mistakes are shown with wavy red underlines, right? Spelling mistakes are shown in wavy red line, and grammatical or punctuation mistakes are shown in wavy blue underline. Okay, keep in mind that spelling mistakes are shown with red underlines and grammatical mistakes or punctuational mistakes are shown in blue wavy line. ठीक है, it means all the spelling mistakes are underlined by red color and the underlining is wavy, and here grammatical mistakes or punctuational mistakes are underlined by blue line, right? Now next here, whenever you type a text with a spelling mistake, Word displays the text with a wavy underline. For example, the following text figure 3.1 has a spelling mistake showing by a wavy underline. You can see here a spelling in this word. When you write, spelling mistakes may happen. Then you can see here there is a mistake here in spelling. Here one L is left, and here in the happen, here P is left. So here there are two mistakes, spelling mistakes, as that is why these are underlined by red lines. Clear? Here two spelling mistakes are there. Now you can right click on the misspelled word to see suggested correction. Click on the required correction to change the text. Then how can we correct the spelling? So this is put the cursor here, right click on the word. When you will right click, some suggestion like this, suppose when you put the pointer here and right click the mouse, this pop-up appear. Suppose your cursor is there and you have right click, then this pop-up will appear, and here suggested word will appear, and you can click the suitable or correct word. Okay, then this spelling mistake will be corrected, right? This word will be corrected. Clear? If you don't want to change the spelling, you can click here, ignore all, right? But here when you right click on the word suggestions are shown in a pop-up box, and you can click on the you can click the correct word, and this will be changed. Now, similar to a spell check, Word also notifies grammatical mistakes, right? That might occur in your document when you are typing which is shown in blue wavy underline. For example, the following test shows a grammatical mistakes shown by wavy blue line. And here the next sentence is, he too went to the market. It means here you can see in this sentence, here there should be double T and here should be TO2. It means here the grammatical mistakes is there. So here, before this we have already discussed how can we correct the spelling mistakes. Now here we will discuss how to correct the grammatical mistakes. And the grammatical mistakes are underlined by blue line, you can see here. And here there are two mistakes. Here TOO2 should be there, and here TO2 should be there. Now how can we correct these grammatical mistakes? So this is the similar process. When we click on the right click, we move the pointer to the word and right click on the word, and we right click on the word where grammatical mistakes is there, and the pop-ups appear, and we can select the suitable word. So you can right click the mistake for more options, and from the menu you may select a suggested correction. For example, when we click here, right click here, what will happen? The suggestion will appear, and here what should be there? 2 should be there. You can click here and the word will be changed. It means grammatical mistake will be removed. Right click on the grammatical mistakes to see the suggestion. When we right click on the word, suggestion appear, and if we do not want to change this, we can ignore, right? So here we can see that if we want to change the word by word, then we will have to do all this process again and again for every word. So this type of the process, our process of spelling and grammatical check is called as inline spelling and grammatical check, right? Means you go in line and you check the spelling word by word and correct the spelling word by word and correct the grammatical mistakes word by word. When you correct the grammatical and spelling mistakes word by word, then this is known as inline spelling and grammatical check, right? Now this takes a lot of time. That is why if we want to check the spelling and grammatical mistakes of whole of the document, then there should be some other method. And what is this? Let us discuss here. Let us see. A spelling and grammar. To check the spelling and grammar mistakes for the entire document, the following steps are used, right? And what are these steps? Click on a review tab and click on a spelling and grammar button from the proofing group. Here in the 3.4, here you can see there are many tabs, and here review tab. When you click there, these options are appear, and here there are many groups. This is proofing group, this is language group, this is command group. But here in review, first of all click the review, and then in review you have proofing group, and here you click this spelling and grammar. When you click on this option, new window appear, which shows the grammar panel, right? Suppose what will you do? Click on review, and in proofing, spelling and grammar, right? It means first of all click on the review, and then in the proofing group, spelling and grammar. Click on the spelling and grammar. Now this will make the spelling or grammar panel to open at the right hand side of the document. Figure 3.5. You may either choose to click on the ignore button to leave without making any changes, or click on the change button to make the suggested change. It means here your document is open. At the right hand side you can see here the grammar. Here your window appears. Here this panel appears, and in this some options are there. If you do not, here in the documents mistakes are there, and if here if you want to ignore this and you do not want to change this, then you can click on the ignore, and if here some suggestions are there, right? Here you can see there's in the document here neither think or make. Here this is the grammatical mistakes, neither nor. So here here some suggestions are there, and you can choose the correct option, neither think nor. This will be correct selection. So click on this, select this, and after that you will click on the change, right? So what has been written here in next, this will continue with the entire document. When completed, it will display a message of completion, a spelling and grammar check completed. You are good to go. Click on OK. It means when the change is completed, it means all the mistakes are changed or the grammatical mistakes are corrected, then a spelling and grammar check complete. This message is flashed, and what message will be there? Spelling and grammar check complete. You are good to go, and here there will be a button OK. You will have to click on this button, and this is how you can correct all the mistakes of the document, right? And here this is the short key for keyboard shortcut for a spelling and grammar check. Use the keyboard combination Alt F7. When you click on Alt F7, the spelling and grammar check automatically starts, right? Spelling it means shortcut key for the spelling and grammar check is Alt F7, right? This is the advanced feature for check spelling and grammar. This is very beneficial and very important.